Here's our job for today, just a bit of preparation work for putting cornice up. We've got to fix that old exhaust fan hole. 55mm cornice won't cover that. We've got to carry cornice around the cupboard there, cut those miters back around this cupboard. We might be lucky there, probably need a bit of patch up there and around into that. And also this little cupboard here, cut the miters back, carry the 55 around there, and back into the corner. This house is empty, which is great. Same here, cut the miters back around the built-in on the aluminium. It's going to be interesting. I've got some great adhesive, flexible adhesive. I've got to clean that cornice cement off. We've got a little section here in the hallway on aluminium again, and also this end of the hallway. No, we've only got one in the hallway. That one they didn't take the cornice off, so you're just going to have to seal underneath it, which is great. We've got this built in here. No, nothing in here. That's good. It's this with this room here. This room here, yeah. Got to cut the miter back. Looks like it had an old built-in in here, and they've just sort of put new ones in exactly in the same spot. Bit of a patch in the corners there. But yeah, I've got to take all that old cornice cement off. I bought an old, well, not an old one, I bought a brand new wood chisel, 32mm, just a cheapie, so we'll give that a bit of a go and see how it takes it off. Alright, so we'll do some prep work today, and we'll hit it on the day. So it's just fiddly, this stuff, sort of, you know, cutting your miters back and all that sort of stuff takes time. So we'll clean it all up and get it ready today. New kitchen in here. Looks great. Oh, also in the laundry, I've got another one here around the new cupboard. Same sort of thing. Pretty easy. It's just got to adhere it well to this. So I've done some testing. All good. Let's get on with it. Made this little gauge up here. Just add a bit of scrap for cutting the internals. So I found I can just take that right in, line up your bottom edge. That's the most important, and I can scribe that really easy. It gets right in there, so nice and quick. Just remember never to cut your cornice sitting flat like that on a 45, unless you've got a miter master. But yeah, I can see the scrap piece I'm using over there, somebody's done that. I don't know where he's put it or where he got it from, but yeah, going well. Just put a coat on there, filled her in, coated her. So it's using the 6-inch wide fibre fuse. That's come in handy so far. Since I bought it, I've used it twice. I thought it'd just sit in my tool bag for quite a while. But, very handy stuff. Alright, let's get back to it. Catch that penetration. Ready for cornice. Cut back all the miters. Started cutting some cornice, but you only had a couple of lengths here, so we've got a fair bit to order. But, all going good. Not a problem at all. Not a problem. Alright, we'll come back another day and hang some cornice. Okay, we're back. The cornice is ready to hang. So we'll get into that. Everything's ready to go. There's bits everywhere. But, this is going to be a good day. Got my music set up. Got the lights on. It's going to rain all day, so I'm not working out in the rain today. I'm just going to enjoy doing this. just by myself, chilling out. Okay, I'll get back to you when we're finished. I'll walk through the day anyway. Prep. We've marked our projection down the cupboards and the ceiling, just so I can, I scratched it up with 40 grit paper, quite coarse. The ceiling's probably alright, but I did score it. We've scored the cupboards lightly. We've methoded all the dust off the cupboards, just to give it as much adhesion as we can. We'll just start in the kitchen here. We'll do this, get this kitchen laundry done out. Here's the adhesive I'll be using. I'm using Cornice 60. T-Rex Power Turbo, 20 minutes. It fixes and bonds anything, well, everything to everything. I used it once before on Cornice, on cupboards, and I've done some samples on timber, and the only sample I haven't done is on glazed tiles, which I will do. But I deliver 5 days a week, and for a company, and we're delivering a lot of this stuff to trade suppliers and hardwares, and I'll tell you what, the sample I did, I had to tear the cornice off the timber. It just would not let go. So it's a polymer. It's got good adhesion and good flexibility, and that's what we're looking for here around these cupboards. So I haven't heard back from the other job I did, which I know the guy, so I presume all's good. So we'll get into it. As I told you before, I cut a bit of cornice here the other day. What have we got? We've got one projection here. We've got another one cut for, turn around the right way, Bill. We've got a cut there, and she'll go like so. Well, now 55, this is 55 cornice. And we've got to match into the existing, so a little bit of turning around here and there. And yeah, we'll go cut some more cornice and we'll start sticking it. One more piece of cornice to cut in here. And what you do, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube anyway, but we just measure the wall distance. Always measure the wall. We've got 1193. So jot that down straight away. I'll get the pencil. Should have it in here. 1193. Measure twice, cut once. You don't want to waste corners. You get to the end of the day, you've run out, you've got to go down the hardware again. Yeah, 1190. We'll make it 1192, just a little bit, because we've had to cut these internals out. They're a bit how you're going. 1192. We've cut the main length. That's going to be a bit harder to fix. The ceiling goes up and down a little bit. It's going to be interesting. Not much we can do about that. We can't. I don't know where the fixing is, and yeah, we'll have a look at it. Alright, we'll transfer that down to the miter box. You can see that this is 55mm cornice. You've got a slot here that sits in the box there, 55. That's 75 if you're cutting 75. And you turn the box around actually, but the full width is 90. So if you're cutting 90, you turn that around, and she'd sit from there up to here. We're cutting 55. We need a right hand side internal. So what I do, just to save any confusion and whatnot, I just mark a C for ceiling. That always sits in the box, whether you're cutting internal or external. It never goes up here. It always sit it in the box. So we want a right hand internal, and with the internals, your ceiling angle is always shorter than your wall angle, as you can see if you look at your corners. So this one's already cut from my previous external up there. So we can use him. So we just got to, one little trick I found that they pointed out to me, just line it up with the end of your box there, and then that helps you with your tape, because you've got to measure the wall length. So you've got your wall there, don't forget, don't measure from here, don't measure from here, this is your wall. So you've got your very edge here, see that, very edge, that's your wall edge there from the other wall. So line it up nicely, And we'll measure our 1192. I've written that down. Excuse the camera angle. So we want 1192 to the other edge of the wall. 1192. Okay. Whoops, see, there you go. Measure twice, cut once. That's 1 metre and 92. Always check. 1192. And we want an external. So your ceiling angle is actually longer than your wall angle. So you want to sort of cut it that way. See, there's your ceiling. So I just do that because when you're mucking around folding tape, moving corners, you sometimes can stuff up. So you put it back in your box. Sometimes you need to support that. That's that thickness. And there's your cut there. See, across that way. And that's a left-hand external. When you cut it, I like to stand at the back of the box here so I can see that's left, that's right. But when you cut, come around to the other side and cut from this way. See, I've drawn my little line there. That just makes you remember which way to cut. So we'll line it up. Get down there, mark. Doesn't matter if it's a mil or two out, you've got adhesive. And then we cut from the face in because it's a lot cleaner cut. Alright, we'll do that. Double check, our ceiling angle's longer, yep. There's nothing worse than cutting it the wrong way, and like I said, you get to the end of the day and you're short corners. You've got to go and get more. Alright, let's take that up here and we'll have a look. So we've got, that's our external, that's our internal. There's our internal, there's our external. Okay, then that's pretty spot on. What we might do is just clean that angle out a little bit more so we can bring him over and right in. And that's how you cut corners. Always remember, ceiling angle goes in the box. You're sort of cutting it backwards and upside down sort of thing. So you just got to visualise you. When you're internals, your ceiling angle's always shorter. So there's your ceiling angle. It's shorter than your... If you're doing a room, basically you've got 4 internals. So it's pretty easy. You've got a left hand internal and a right hand internal. And that's how we do it. I am a tradesman, but I'm trained in solid plastering, so cement rendering. But we do cover plasterboard, and I've been doing a lot of plasterboard lately, so I'm looking forward to getting right into it next year. First little cupboard installed. I'll go around and clean up all the angles now, and just make sure you've got plenty of Cornice cement up there and adhesive. We'll go around and clean up. This is where we're at. We've fixed Cornice there. I'm just going to do a bit of detailing on the internals and externals. Just a little bit of top coat and fine sand here and there, just to really sharpen them up. But they're pretty good as is. Come across here. We've put that long section on there. A little bit of panic with that. I had bloody the corner 60 going off, so it was a mad panic. We've done the laundry. It's really come up well. It's this glue. I've got to tell you, it sort of tacks off in about 5 to 10 minutes. It goes really sticky, and it's really elastic. I suppose it's the equivalent of Sikaflex, but it's really strong. I had a bit over here that's, I can't remember, can't find it. There was a little bit of a bit out of the gun, and you could feel how elastic it is. Yeah, that's the I've nearly used a tube now. T-Rex Power Turbo. Man, it's a polymer. It's really, it's quite stretchy. It says super strong, internal, external, flexible, very fast. Even on moist surfaces. Paintable. What else could you ask for? You just got to be quick, because I started to clean up the corner cement first, and then I attacked the glue, and I thought, oh, I should have done the glue first. So as soon as we put the cornice on, I clean up that bottom edge, No, time will tell, I suppose, but man oh man, that's good adhesive. Alright, we've got this section to do here. Yeah, corner cement was going off. So we'll get her done and then we'll start in the bedrooms. All finished. It's come up really well. Not a problem at all. I'm just touching up some of the miters in the bedroom. Just a bit of top coat, just to fine tune. Here they are in here. Around the built-in on aluminium. All good. Thanks for viewing. I'll go home.